the ultimate guide to business communication. If you know nothing about business communication, or if you are an expert in the field, the ultimate guide to business communication is a must. This course is to help you understand the importance of communication in any company on all levels, whether internally or externally, and to know how to deal with major crises through proper and clever communication. To be able to be really profitable on the long term and under all circumstances, it is crucial to be aware that it can only be done through positive and well-structured communication. This guide is worth millions in business coaching and consultancy. You will first understand why communication is so important in a company and how it is necessary to adapt it to each target audience. A large part of it shows how to build an outstanding image for any company through advertising, branding, public relations, media relations, social media, and corporate social responsibility. When the image and the reputation of the company are well established, the company can only become more and more profitable. Internal communication also has an important part of this guide, as it reveals how to keep the best employees and how to build a positive and constructive company culture that allows them to thrive and be motivated, a factor that is essential for a company to grow. The ultimate guide to business communication will also tell you in details where to start from if you need to create a communication department from scratch, depending on the size of your company, and how to deal with advertising agencies if need be. It gives you the step-by-step process of the creation of a communication strategy and plan that will allow your company to have a clear and transparent identity, leading to a credibility that all stakeholders search for. In times of crises, knowing how to communicate is crucial to the survival of the company. Turning a crisis into an opportunity is the goal of a well-prepared crisis communication strategy that is detailed in this guide as well. Truly, a lot more than a brief course description can explain. Now, what will the course learning outcomes be? Meaning, what will you learn in this course? Number one, understand the importance of business communication for any business to become more profitable. Number two, identify all the branches of external communication to create a very good reputation and a credible image. Number three, identify the public relations techniques depending on the company's needs. Number four, develop a strong partnership with the media. Number five, recognize the importance of social media in the image of a company. Number six, recognize the importance of corporate social responsibility on the image of the company. Number seven, recognize the fact that a clear communication flow is essential internally for employee retention and for a motivated and proactive workforce. Number eight, distinguish the different internal target audiences. Number nine, identify efficient ways to communicate internally. Number 10, understand the main functions and profiles of a communication department. Number 11, develop a full communication department based on the needs of the company, including how to cooperate with advertising agencies if needed. Number 12, analyze and assess current communication strategies and related activities for a better evaluation and a clear diagnosis. Number 13, develop business communication strategies and plans internally and externally for any company that wants to grow. Number 14, develop crisis management strategies and understand how to turn a crisis into an opportunity through communication. So what will be the key concepts? Business communication, theory of communication, external and internal target audiences, advertising agencies, branding, rebranding, image, reputation, public relations, media relations, social media, corporate social responsibility, internal communication, team motivation, communication department, communication strategy, communication plan, crisis communication strategies, crisis management, profitable business, internal communication strategy, healthy communication flow, positive and constructive environment, company culture, conflict prevention, and conflict resolution. So what is in this course? What's the course material? You will have a full course in PDF. The course is of 237 pages. PowerPoint presentations, 124 PowerPoint presentations in total. Video recordings with explanations on all the 124 videos. And audio recordings with explanations, 124 audio files with the same content as the videos and the PowerPoint presentations in case you only want to listen to them. Now, what is the course content? You have part 1, what is communication? Part 2, external communication. Part 3, internal communication. Part 4, organizational chart of a communication department. Part 5, communication strategy and plan. Part 6, crisis communication. In each part, you have at least 2 chapters. In part 1, what is communication? You have chapter 1, definition, theory, and importance of communication. You have chapter 2, target audience. Part 2, external communication. 6 chapters in this part. Advertising, branding, public relations, media relations, social media, and corporate social responsibility. Part 3, internal communication. 2 chapters in this part. Efficient ways to communicate internally. Ways to have proactive and motivated employees. Part 4, organizational chart of a communication department. Chapter 1, communication department sections and role. Chapter 2, profiles of a communication department. Part 5, communication strategy and plan. Chapter 1, establishing a communication strategy. Chapter 2, establishing a communication plan. Part 6, crisis communication, with 2 chapters, crisis communication and crisis management team. The price of this course is $3,200. What it gives you is actually a lot more than this. Imagine you have to hire a business coach for a year in order to create this reputable business that you have always wanted through the implementation of communication internally and externally. How much will that cost you? If you need a consultant that is actually going to tell you what is going wrong in your business, how much money will that worth? If you need to hire a trainer that is only going to check what are the conflicts that you have in your company, instead of you being able to create this company's culture that is going to give you the amazing image that you need, how much will that cost? You can have it all for $3,200 US. For a very limited period of time, you can have the ultimate guide to business communication for half its price. Only now, because we are launching it, you can have the ultimate guide to business communication for $1,600 only. So get it now to transform your business. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and share, and follow us on all our platforms. Details below. See you!